Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelee and this is week 11 of my weight loss and self-discovery journey. So last week we really started talking about the whys of Kelee. We started with food because food for me is probably the hardest part. We have to eat it, right? I don't have to eat the things that I eat. And it really isn't so much the things anymore, it's really the amount. So we talked about moderation and how I struggle with moderation. Hey, hi guys. I am really sorry to break in on that, but I was editing the video and I had to just kind of pop in here real quick and say, yeah, I see it. So I was going to just put on there like, hey, haha, the bun is back. But then the rest of what was happening was just, it was a lot, a little overwhelming, even for me. So I really just wanted to come in and say, yeah, I see it. I did go and wash my hair so that I didn't look like that anymore. And I want to be clear here. You know, when I do these videos, I just talk for 25, 45 minutes, and then I edit down to anywhere between 7 minutes and 12 minutes or whatever to try to get the rambling out. So I basically was just talking about what I talked about last week with food and wanting to do things in moderation, still be able to eat things that I like to eat, but not overindulging in those things. That was probably 10 minutes of the video, just summarized for you real fast. I will probably go back to some of that because I didn't want to redo the whole thing. It's been a long week at work and I was exhausted when I was taping that. Why I decided to do that is because I had a full weekend coming up. I mean, it's Father's Day, so we're going to be celebrating with my father. I wanted to try to put something together for you guys and make it informational about my struggles with food over the years so you could kind of understand the whys of Kelee, which is what we kind of started talking about last week. So after looking at the video as I was editing, I mean, like, my shirt's wrinkled, it looked real crazy, I looked real crazy, I don't even know, I feel like I should apologize, but I can't because that's how I look every day. I try to doll myself up for these videos, and that's a little sad because I still just look like this. This is dolled up. I spent time to do this. I've spent a lot of years not caring what I look like. That's not true. It isn't not caring. It's wanting to fade into the background. You go out, I would go out, and I didn't want people to notice how heavy I was. And I didn't want people to whisper about me and talk about me behind my back. So in my mind, the easiest way to handle that was to not be noticed at all. So I spent a lot of years perfecting that look that you just saw. And this is the time that I'm trying to undo it all. But it's a lot of years of that. I genuinely don't always know what to do with my hair. I don't know really how to wear makeup. I have a lot of clothes that don't fit, and the clothes that I do have are typically full of stains and are wrinkly. I know where my iron is. That's it. That was really the end of that sentence. So Listen, I can't apologize for it because that is the real me. This is the real me too, but the fancier version. We're going to have to work on this along with everything else, along with the food and the exercise and the living life to the fullest. Part of that is trying to help with all of the physical appearance things. Those are real things that I struggle with. I mean, I know I'm not the worst looking person in the world or on the YouTube. However, I know that people are looking at my thumbnails like, and they keep moving. So I appreciate those who stopped and hit the thumbnail to watch this video. Thank you. All right, well, I guess I'll get back to whatever the heck it was I was saying. I'll try to cut most of that out because I'm pretty sure it was about 30 minutes of just talking about nothing. Okay, all right, thanks for watching. See you next week. And I struggle because I know that if I go back to eating some of the things that I used to eat, my weight is just... Are we the largest country? Not in... I mean, do we have the most overweight people? I mean, I know we have a lot of people. I feel like we have probably, what, millions of people live here? The standards of what is considered overweight, in my opinion, are maybe a little outdated. But I guess they're really talking about the health, not the look. I don't know. I have no idea. So, what was I talking about? Oh, I got a question from my past week's video, and they were asking, if you're struggling with moderation and struggling with food, what did you do to lose the weight initially? Great question. Here's the answer. I had undiagnosed diabetes, and I don't know all the technical things that my body was doing, but basically it was eating itself. I accidentally lost weight. Maybe not accidentally, but I was losing weight because I was sick. And once I found out that I had diabetes, I was really motivated to not have to take insulin. So I really tried to make sure I was eating the right types of foods. After I got over kind of that initial 3 or 4 months, I'm still eating the same types of foods that I was eating when I found out that I had diabetes. The only difference is I'm eating more of them. Food is a conversation that we just have to have, and I have to have that conversation with myself all the time. And sometimes it's tiring to think about. I just want to eat whatever. If I'm hungry, I just want to eat something. I don't really want to think about it. And if I have a craving, I want to eat whatever that is, because, you know, I'm a human being, and just like other human beings, I like instant gratification. Would eating a piece of cheesecake be okay? Absolutely. That is absolutely okay, in my opinion. However, it isn't okay to eat a whole cheesecake. And that's where things for me in the past have gone awry. So right now, I'm just deciding to not eat cheesecake at all, because I still haven't quite learned how to separate one piece of cheesecake from all of the cheesecake. And that, my friends, is ultimately the journey, is learning how to do that. That's pretty much it for this week, guys. Next week, I hope to have some fun stuff coming up. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And please, you know, tell your friends about me. I'm a nice person. You want people to watch these videos, don't you? All right. Thanks again for joining me, guys. See you next week.